not only may House Democrats leading the impeachment inquiry have fresh information to work with from a new whistleblower, the good news is family members have been able to talk to this couple and hear these wild details straight from them. School leaders want students to learn this lesson before they end up in the same position this 15-year-old finds himself in. I would say the word of the day was inspiration, all about getting students excited about higher education. Driving down Los Olas Boulevard, you would have no idea that something of the magnitude that we are talking about this morning has just happened, and that is Roger Stone's arrest. And we have a few gauges to kind of see when it picks up. So not only are we looking out at the palm trees, the family's attorney says that that family took in this suspect, Nicholas Cruz, about 3 months ago. And George says shopping for Halloween is a lot like shopping for Christmas. You do not want to wait till the last minute. We are just hours away from hearing publicly from the acting director of National Intelligence. And this family has not gotten any sleep since waking up in the middle of the night to find a fire right outside their front door. This is the damage it would leave behind. A Miami family targeted by an arsonist, and they say they don't know why.
Why would somebody do that if we didn't do nothing to nobody?
Cesar Silva says it was 3 a.m. when his mother woke the family up.
And she was like, everybody go to the back because something's on fire.
That something was her car. Firefighters responding to get control of the flames. The family later checking their surveillance footage and seeing this, a man walking down Northwest 35th Court near 25th Avenue.
He walked this way and he basically walked to the truck, and I think he broke the glass and poured all the gasoline and put the car on fire and put himself on fire. You see the person take off running back down the street, the Silvas say dropping their burning jacket in the process. Now the family is left to wonder who that someone is and hope police and fire investigators will learn something here that can answer that question. And we did just hear from police who say they're looking into the possibility that this man may have been looking to steal something from this car before setting it on fire, possibly the airbag. Now, as you saw in the video, this person could be nursing some burns this morning. If you've seen something, heard something you think could help detectives track him down, you can call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers. That number is on your screen, 305-471-TIPS. We're live in Miami. Katrina Bush, today in Florida. There has been absolutely no sign of this sister and mother since the beginning of last month. Right now, police are looking for some new information, and they're hoping you can help.
This month has been devastating. I haven't slept more than 2 hours because I'm always jumping up.
For the Norris family, it has been a long month. They're answering every phone call, every knock at the door, hoping it will be Caroline Norris coming home.
This is totally out of her character. Never has she ever done this before.
It was September 11th around 4 p.m. 60-year-old Caroline stopped by her sister Clara's house on Northwest 11th Avenue off 103rd Street, visited for a while, and said she was going to take a walk down the street to the store. It's not clear if she ever made it there.
She said, I need my cart. I give her the cart, the pushing cart. She's pushing the cart because she's barely could see that good. I said, okay, you come right back. She said, I'll be back, and she never came back.
And there has been no trace of her since. Wednesday morning, Miami-Dade detectives meeting with family and going door to door in the neighborhood.
She's not in the hospitals, she's not in the jails.
Passing out flyers and looking for any piece of information that can help their search.
We've done the investigative portion of this, and we're coming up empty-handed.
Her daughters and sister describe Caroline as friendly, loving, honest, and say she was happy the last time they saw her. They say they've been crying every night.
My mom means everything to me. It's my mom. You only get one mom.
Please, Caroline, if you could hear me. This is your sister, and you know I love you. And I'm hoping. I hope every day. I hope someone can give her back to us.
So Caroline was last seen wearing a burgundy dress. She is 5'4", about 160 pounds. If you have any information you think could help detectives with their search, call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers. That number's right there on your screen, 305-471-TIPS. We're live in Northwest Miami-Dade. Katrina Bush, 7 News. Northwest 12th Avenue is back open this afternoon while that school bus driver's aide is recovering in the hospital. This is a situation first responders say could have been much worse. A painstaking process for Miami Fire Rescue. A man trapped inside a mangled school bus after an early Thursday morning crash. 7 news cameras rolling as he's carefully pulled out and loaded onto a gurney.
What was interesting is that he was talking to us the whole time. He maintained a very good sense of humor, so all those factors were positive for him, and an hour later we got him out.
It happened on 12th Avenue near Northwest 67th Street just before 6:30 a.m. The bus just beginning its route, no children on board.
A school bus was traveling northbound on 12th Avenue, and there was a dump truck, privately owned dump truck, that was coming out of the school, backing up, and there was a collision between both vehicles.
That collision would mangle the side of the bus so severely where the aide was sitting on the passenger side that one of his legs was pinned. First responders challenged by the small space they had to work with.
We had metal that was wrapped around his leg. So you had an extrication team working on trying to free him by gradually removing pieces of metal, but we also had to remove the roof from above him, and then you also have to make an access area for them to get in.
The woman driving the bus able to walk away but still taken to the hospital. Here is the aide, a man in his 40s, last listed as stable, arriving at Ryder Trauma Center. Hours later, the bus towed away, the damage from the impact and rescue even more clear. The garbage truck safely backed out and driven away as well.
It's a very unfortunate incident that took place, but fortunate enough that there were no children on the bus because several of the seats towards the front of the bus were damaged, and this could have been a more serious incident.
Now, we did reach out to Great Waste and Recycling, the company that owns that dump truck. Here's what they write in part. We are thankful that no children were on the school bus at the time of the accident. We are investigating the facts and awaiting more details on the accident itself. We did also speak to police. No word on if any charges will be filed. We're live in Miami. Katrina Bush, 7 News.